MineZ is a multiplayer zombie survival game from Minecraft. The game involves players defending against zombie hordes whilst gathering resources and exploring a post-apocalyptic world. Armor, weapons, civilian tools, food, potions and water are the main 6 resources that you need in order to survive. Potions are required due to the game not having natural regeneration. The game follows a formula where southern POIs such as Portsmouth or Grimdale have less powerful gear, while northern ones tend to contain much stronger loot such as iron swords and iron armor. And that's where the northern location, the floating islands, come into the picture. The floating islands are a set of islands that hover over a large void in the terrain, which is surrounded by spiky, impassable mountains. Reaching the top means completing simple parkour, which is fatal if failed due to the void. There are many zombie spawners, with a couple islands containing pigmen spawners, as well as a giant that is directly in the way of making it to the top. The main focus of the floating islands is the Earth Spire, which contains unique loot that is valuable to all types of MineZ players. This guide is going to go over the island's resources, loot, disadvantages, its separate paths, my recommended gear up spot that includes its location, as well as some final tips later on. The floating islands are located at 2000, -3800, one of the most northern locations on the MineZ map. There are many islands, as well as ruined structures that rest on top of those islands. The zombie threat is very high, due to the abundance of zombies, pigmen, and the giant. It is unknown how many chests there are, but it is said to be around 50. There are no lootable graves and no notable cobwebs, so don't bring shovels. Bandits at this location are unlikely, although there is more to say about bandits later on. A couple islands contain water refills, and the main Spire island contains a large pool, so water should not be an issue. There is not a crafting table, brewing stand, or a lit furnace. A crafting table is used to craft recipes that require more than the 2x2 inventory crafting space, such as cookies. Brewing stands are used with glowstone or gunpowder and 3 potions to upgrade their level or turn them into splash potions. Lit furnaces are used with uncooked foods like raw meat, fish, or potatoes in order to turn them into their cooked variant, which provides more hunger and saturation. On the dense forest island with pigmen, there is a set of small islands that will take you to 2 melons that can be harvested using a hoe. The island contains 4 potion chests, all of them are pot rares. The loot tables for pot rares are on screen now, so feel free to pause to look through them. This location primarily focuses on military gear, with most of the islands containing military epics, and higher or harder to reach islands contain mythics. Military epics and mythics are comparable to tier 3 dungeons, which require more gear and effort to reap the rewards from. The main loot that should catch your attention is the Earthspire chests, special chests that can only be found at the Earthspire at the top. These chests are the ones you should try and farm, as they contain feather falling 4 boots, which can lessen fall damage. This allows you to save on potions from unnecessary or unpreventable fall damage, as well as possibly saving your life from a fall that would normally kill you. The Earthspire loot tables are on screen. As you can see, you can get potions of weakness, although I'm not sure about their usefulness. You may have already noticed a couple glaring issues from going over the loot tables. There seems to be a lack of civilian, tool, room, or food chests on the floating islands. You can obtain food here, but you can only get carrots and golden carrots from the spire chests. Mining Town, a location west of the floating islands, contains 6 tool chests, 3 of them are commons and 3 of them are rares, as well as some extra military gear. The location even has a crafting table and a brewing stand. The nearest civilian and room chests are at Al-Hassa, but I don't recommend going there due to the high bandit risk. As for the parkour, going here for the first time may be nerve-wracking due to the risk of falling into the void if you fail a jump. However, the jumps are quite simple if you stick to simple paths, so going to the Spire Island is generally easy if you're able to do basic parkour. Once you get to the Giant Island, there are 4 paths to go down. There are 2 main ones, one going past the broken bridge, and the other in a watery cave and climbing down a waterfall. Path A and Path B each have their own subpaths, however Path B's subpath is a dead end. Path A is the main path, it's the easiest in terms of parkour, and it's the most obvious. Path A's subpath involves going to a ruined structure and parkouring to the water island, instead of jumping above the large tree. Path B involves the watery cave that you can go to when climbing up the stairs to the giant island. Although it has less pigmen spawners, it involves more parkour and is less obvious than Path A. Path B's subpath goes down to some lower islands with 2 pot rares. Like I mentioned previously, this is a dead end, so you do have to turn around and continue Path B normally. My recommended path for the floating islands goes as follows. Start at Kami, grab a lot of food with some potions, weapons and some basic armor. I personally completed Kami sewers a couple times instead of looting the town directly. Head back to Meridian using the Kami spawn boat and then go to Romero. If you head straight northwest, you can reach a pile of rocks bridging to the ice road on the edge of the snow biome. You could run up that ice road all the way to the bottom of the canyons near Bale. Bale has some better military gear than Kami and also a lit furnace. You can stop by there before continuing north if you need some more gear, or need to cook any fish or potatoes you have from Kami. Bale and the gravel area past it are more dangerous as it's near Al Hassa, a popular location for bandits like I mentioned previously. Keep heading north until you reach the bridge north of Dragon's Pass. There is a highlighted path in the ground past the bridge that will take you to the entrance of the islands. Now, it's time to go over the next segments of this guide and how they're going to be shown. I've brought an alt account over to the entrance of the floating islands with some minimal gear from Kami, just so I can showcase the loot you can get. I'm going to focus on Path A and avoid taking the Subpath. However, I will include footage for the Subpath, Path B and its dead-end Subpath, although I will have already geared from showcasing the main path. Chapters for each path will hopefully be included, so if you're already aware of the main path, but you're interested in Path B, you can go straight to that chapter. Anyway, it's time to show what the islands can give you. And we're at the floating islands path. We're just about to make it to the entrance. The entrance is right there. So we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna show you all the chests. Gonna show you all the loot. Gonna go down Path A and not take the subpath. So this is just Path A, and as you can see, my inventory is no better than loot from Kami. So we're just gonna start going. We're gonna ignore that zombie behind me. Now it's currently daytime, so that means the spawners are quite calm. But even then, I'm pretty sure that's a rumor. I did talk to someone recently and they did explain that used to be a feature years ago where spawners would be buffed at night, but that's not a thing anymore, at least pretty much. So, you know, the day is probably safer, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. 2 speed pots. That's quite insane. We're going to take those. I'm going to take these pot rares, 2 splash 2s, and a drink 1. Now, as you can see, there are wither skeleton skulls. We're just going to go right past that and continue going down Path A. Well, this is the main path. There is no split yet. I will explain where you go down the different paths. I'll explain the where there's other entrances, but if you go down this main one, that's 3 block. Careful there. Most of these jumps are quite easy, quite simple, but we're just gonna... I will warn you if there's like a 3 block or anything. Now, here's our first military chest, and there's an iron helmet and a power 2 bow, immediately replacing our normal bow. Very, very nice. Get some more food into my hotbar. There you go, that's better. Just jump here, then like this, yeah, no problem. What's in here? Power 1, power 1. Don't need that, so we're just gonna keep going. That's just an island, you can just jump to that, but don't do that. There's no loot over there. Same for that one. And, well, that one you have to go to, but you jump from that one to that one, but don't do that. So we're just gonna keep going, up here. Any chests behind the tree? Nope. I will always look around the trees to make sure there's any chests that I am unaware of. I will try and show all the ones that I know. So let's get this one. Smite 2 knockback sword. And Smite 3 knockback 1. We're going to take that. Very, very nice. Already upgraded our stone sword to a Smite 3 knockback 1. We've only looted about 2 military chests and a pot rare. So let's keep going. Up here. And then let's grab this chest. That's a Smite 1 iron axe. We're going to take that. And as you can see, the giant, that's the giant island right there, the giant can sometimes walk off and either fall into the void or fall on that island. Now that happens, I would say just grab your refill and just keep going. I wouldn't stick around that island because the giant can spawn and obviously he can kick you if he comes down, so just be careful of that. So we're going to keep going up. Now, I actually forgot to mention, this is actually where you go for Path B, but we're going Path A right now, so we'll come back to that in a moment. So we're going to go up here. Chest. I think it's a chest around these zombie spawners. You can see the skulls. Here we go. Power 1 punch 1, we're not going to take that. So this is the giant island. If the giant wasn't stuck down there, I think he may respawn in a moment. This is it here. I would not fight it. Don't fight it. Just don't do that. Because you will get fucking launched off. Oh, and he's back. So yeah, hello. We're just going to ignore him. See if there's any more chests around here. I don't think so. We are going to go here, actually, because there is a chest over here on these islands. Be careful of any zombies that come. They can knock you off if you're not careful, so look behind you. What the? Where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is again. Okay, that's a bit of a weird giant. Smite 3, we're going to take that, actually. And we're going to take the Smite 1 Iron Axe 2, so pretty good. I would combine them. The Smite's not really that nice. You might as well just keep them full durability. We're going to eat our fish. Go up here, just some simple parkour again, nothing really too difficult. And now this is Path A. Cross this bridge, now you're on Path A. You're on Path A once you cross that bridge. There's no going back. Well, there is going back, it's actually how you get down. Anyway, pigment spawners, got some iron leggings, that's very nice. We're already 1/2 iron, which is very nice. Now, that is how you get down. From when you're at the spire, you go down all the way down there, up here, back to path A, and then you'll go back through the giant island and all the way back down. That's how you will exit. But we're going to keep going for the loot. Kill him, just take care of him. You can get some arrows from Kami, so you should have some, and also a bow. I would recommend you get a bow. Just so that if there's any zombies on the edge, you can just shoot them and not worry about having to jump and kill them, because they might knock you off. Protein chain, we're not going to take that. We already have iron, so we're going to keep going. Back down here. Going to go up here. Again, still simple, nothing that's really difficult. Should be able to do this with enough practice. The only thing that would really get you would be the nerves, but once you do this a couple times, you get no nerves because you know that you can do it. And that the parkour is pretty simple. Pigment spawners, grab this loot. That was like a power 1 bow, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to jump across the bridge first. I think that was a baby pig. I had a really fast walking. Oh, never mind. Power 1, don't really need that. Gonna go up here. I'm pretty sure there's a chest up here, so we're going to grab that actually. Yeah, right here. Some zombie spawners still. It's my 3. More durability, so we're just going to take that. And then we keep going down. Now, this is the subpath if you want to go the subpath A, but again, not going to show you that yet. We're going to get to that later. Just go through here. And then we're going to need to jump across here. Make sure there's no zombies behind you. Again, they can knock you off if you're not too careful. Again, right there, that could have been really dangerous if that zombie was right there. Knock me straight off. And this is the final island before the Spire Island. Well, second to last, actually. There are pig spawners and some zombie spawners, but we're just going to go up here and grab the chest. I'm pretty sure this is a mill epic or a mythic. It's an epic, and that is some pristine chain chest plate. Very nice. We're already almost geared. And that's power 2, punch 1. So we already have a very good bow. Now let's jump across here. Across those ferns, onto the water island. That's below the Spire Island. Path A. Keep wanting to give as many descriptions about these islands as possible so you know what I'm talking about. There are pig spawners here, but we're just going to try and do this quite hard jump to get across. That's quite difficult, I will be honest. That's probably the hardest to get. Again, you won't fall into the void if you fail that. You just want to get it. Are there any more chests around? I don't think so. No, the pigs are coming, so we're going to actually just avoid those guys. Don't think there's any chests around here. Nope, it's just that one chest. Okay, so we're going to jump down here and start climbing up the waterfall to the Spire Island for path A. Well, not for path A, this is just the Spire Island, but from path A we're going to the Spire Island. And we're going to see what loot's up there. Alright, we're almost at the top of the Spire Island. We're just climbing up this very small, or very, very long waterfall. I don't know why I said short. Okay, we're gonna go up here, jump across this, just get back onto the side so then you can get up quicker without having to swim. Gonna eat another fish, because of course need that health, that half a heart health. Now, before we actually go up there, we're gonna grab these chests. Had to, that's better durability, so we'll take that, and we'll do this jump. Don't try and overshoot it because you might fall straight off. Now this is a 3-block 1-up, but obviously no fall damage or you fall anywhere if you fail. So you know, not that bad of a jump. So we'll go up here. I think I'm pretty sure this is a mill mythic. It is. That is a diamond axe with 50 durability. I guess I'll keep one on me and see how much durability we can get it up towards by the time we're done looting. The zombie. Yeah, get out of here. So you do kind of want to get up to some safe places so you don't have to deal with all the zombies hitting you, like right here. Oh, he's going to knock me straight off anyway. Alright. Go over here. Let's kill this guy. Ow. It's my 2, don't really want that. Just going to get the string 2. And we're going to kill you. Yep, get destroyed. Get this chest here, mill mythic, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Smite 1 iron axe, so we're going to combine that, and we already have a full Dura 1, very nice. And now we're going to go back and then go the other direction to the tree and the earth spire, which is right there. That's just some lore stuff. I won't talk about lore in this video, at least more than just that mention right there. What's the loot here? A pristine chain helmet, okay, and some iron leggings, we'll repair that. Very nice. There are zombie spawners here, indicated by the skulls. We'll just grab this. Mythic grenade, very nice. I'm gonna grab this too. Well, actually, we'll kill him first. We'll break that, bring him over here, so his loot doesn't fall straight off. And that's a bow we don't want, and another repair for iron leggings. Very nice, almost full Dura. And now there's another chest here by the tree. We don't really need anything in there. We're just gonna quickly grab this one by the pigman spawners, which is right here. We're just gonna break it and leave straight away before anything spawns and gets us. See, something already spawned. It's not aggroed, not yet. Got these arrows, drop this stuff, we don't need any of that. And that's basically everything on this island, so we're gonna go to the Spire Island right now. Well, it's not really even Spire Island, it's actually the Earth Spire, so that's probably a better way to put it. We're gonna go down here and grab the 4 Earth Spire chests, let's see what we get. Iron helmet, very nice, and a pretty good bow. We're gonna break it. I would recommend breaking all these chests for a reason I'll explain in a moment. Iron helmet again, and pristine chain boots. We'll use to replace all other ones, and very nice, very nice. Grapple, don't really want those. Not very interested in grapples. If you're a PvPer, you may want them, but personally, I'm not really something I'm ever gonna need. We'll repair these, and we already have 2 pieces full Dura. Weakness potion. Again, I'm kind of not gonna comment because that's a bit of a weird potion. No idea what its use, how useful it is. And here we go, have some feather falling 4 boots. Very, very nice. This is like the main thing that you want. We're actually gonna put them on right now just to save on some full damage, and it's iron armor, so it will protect me more. Now there is a mill epic down here, but it's quite annoying because zombies can easily come up from the Earth Spire from the top ledge and climb down, or just spawn where the chests are. So as you're climbing down, they could aggro and actually come down and knock you straight off into the void, just for a mill epic and a grapple. So even though this chest is here, I would actually avoid it, just for the fact that it's not a very good chest to get, considering how dangerous it is. And if it was a mill mythic, sorry, it would actually be one that I recommend you grab, but it's a mill epic, which are everywhere, so just don't even bother grabbing that chest. Now we're actually going to leave. We're going to take care of that pigman though. We're just going to leave because we already got the chests. We're going to move a bit away. Well, we're actually going to go do the other pass now, but if you wanted to stay up here, then my recommendation would be to just kind of sit by the tree, get somewhere where you can't see, where there's none of the zombies can climb up to you. And these guys are dodging. Wait until you can see the chest have respawned. So I would move quite a distance away, like maybe even like over here, away from the spawners, up on the tree, just so you can see the chest when they respawn. Now I bet they've already respawned. I've already broken them. I already see one's respawned, and then maybe another one, but I can't see that. So we're actually just gonna leave now. We're gonna go back down. I'm gonna show you how to leave, and then I will show you the other pass. So we're actually gonna, that chest is nothing good. We're gonna go straight down here past the chest. Zombies do spawn on this island quite a lot, as you can see. It's a lot of zombies, but so we're just gonna climb up here so where they can't get us. This is a 3-block. This is a 3-block high pillar. Now that guy is a pot rare, but of course he's a trap chest, so we're actually gonna kill him. Grab his potions, which I think we should just bring along. There's so many zombies. I'm gonna go here. I'd recommend you jump here, and kill any guys that spawn on the island you want to jump to. Then jump like that, just so it's less likely you'll get knocked off by stuff below you. So now we're gonna do the same thing again. Kill that guy. Grab this chest quickly. Again, repair for leggings. Pretty nice, but again, we already have almost full Dura, so it's not that useful. Do this jump here, then down here to this one. Just some small parkour on some small islands, but not really anything much noteworthy. No epic. We'll use it to repair, I guess, considering it's my lowest thing. So yeah, everything's pretty green except feather fallings, which is, you know, a given. So we're gonna jump down here, and then we're gonna jump here, right here, back up these little pillars, back here, and then as you can see, we're quite close to the giant island again. We're gonna grab this chest on our way out. Nothing that great, unfortunately, so we're just going to drop that. And then we're going to do the jump across again. And then if you just wanted to leave, you would just go back the normal way you came, because you'd go back down the stairs and then go all the way back from the main path. And I will do that just to show you what going back feels like, and then I will, of course, go straight back in to show you the other paths. There's a lot of zombies coming, so we're actually just going to hurry up and leave. Don't really feel like wasting durability. So that's path B, but again, we're going to go back first. Just going to try and get out very quickly. We'll climb down here, like this, just do the 3 block. We're going to get the refill and not stay here too long because the giant. Back down here. I'm going to grab the chest again, just see if there's any extra gear that I may want. But unfortunately, you kind of want the mill mythics. Once you kind of have this kind of loot, like pristine chain and some iron, you want to get the mythics because you're more likely to get iron and some better smite 3 swords. The other stuff that you kind of got earlier, it's kind of useless to you now by the time you've already got this loot. So you kind of want to grab the mythics. Go down this tree, well, stump. It's not really a tree anymore. Grab this again, not too great. Just some pristine chain that we don't even need. Grab this, some more arrows, very nice. I recommend carrying 2 to 3 stacks. 3 stacks is what I like to grab, but I normally have smite books, so I'm kind of getting rid of an extra slot for a spare sword because the durability isn't really full, so kind of want to grab extras. Again, some pristine chain that we don't need, but again, it's always nice. So if you're getting really unlucky, you're basically guaranteed to get pristine chain just by coming here for a couple minutes. We're also gonna grab this pot rare on the way out. Just jump up here, grab it quickly, just a drink too. That guy almost hit me. Should be more careful. And then we're gonna go here, just here again. And then that's it. You climb up the stairs, then you're back at the exit, and I will climb up these stairs just to show you. I'm gonna go up here. Some zombies probably will be behind you, maybe, because the spawners. And you cross the bridge, and then that's the exit. So there you go. That's how you leave the floating islands. But of course, I have to go back in, and that's what we're gonna do just straight away. We're just gonna go straight back in. We're going straight in again. Alright, let's go. I have no idea what's over there, actually. I'm gonna kind of look around here just to see if there's any parkour you could jump to or anything noteworthy. There are some melons, actually. So if you had a hoe that you got from a spawn town, you might be able to do a jump like this. I'll actually do it right now. You could probably, yeah, you could jump here, no problem. These actually are quite tough jumps though. Some 3 blocks, I think 2 3 blocks there. And then you could jump here, and then obviously you can grab the 2 melons. So, you know, there you go. If you have a hoe, you might as well grab that. Grab those melons for some extra food. But I didn't bring one, so, you know, normally I don't really mess with that stuff because it's not really worth it. If I find one, it's probably just junk to me. There's a lot of pigs though. Gonna go up here, grab the chest one more time. Nothing. Or nothing that really worth it. There is something there, but don't really need it. And then we're gonna take the subpath now. So we're gonna go over here. A 3 block off the bat, so be careful. Down here. Another 3 block. Down here. This is a mill epic. I was right. Again, extra arrows, so we're not gonna carry those. Jump here. That's like 3 4 block one down, maybe. I don't even know. Just gonna jump straight off here into the water, and then there's a little structure over there, and then I think there's a couple more islands, and then you'll be climbing up. You'll be making some jumps to the original waterfall island with the pig spawners and that little statue. So we're just gonna go here, see if there's anything worth it. Pretty sure there's no chest behind that tree. There is not. There's just a chest up here. How do you even get in? I'm not even sure how to get in from this direction. Around here, up here, the chest is right there. A grenade, I guess we'll take it. We don't really need it. We kind of would prefer more armor repairs. Getting full iron is very nice. But again, grenades are useful for PvP and or dungeons, depending on what you do when you play MineZ. So we're going to jump. It's actually a very risky jump. See, I kind of didn't make it. But you kind of want to shoot for hitting the water that has ground below it. And then kind of going in this void way is quite dangerous. You always make the water. There's not really much way you can fail that unless you walk straight off or hit something when you make that jump. But you kind of have to aim down there and then just climb straight up. So we're not even gonna grab that chest just because it's probably not worth it. We're just gonna climb straight up. Then I'm going to start path B with already quite a tough time. Oh, hello, giant. I'm going to go up here, this little watery cave, just swim up it. Get on this cobblestone right here. And just jump across. Just some little parkour to save some time if you can do it. Now, normally that you would think, oh, well, I'm going up here, and then, oh, where do I go? Well, unfortunately, the actual path B is actually down here. You need to climb down this waterfall. I'm actually going to go here just because it's closer. And then this is path B, this path here, so this is path B. We're actually going to start climbing down. I wouldn't go from there, go from here. Just to make sure you don't take full. Ooh. I'm going to jump down here, grab the end of the stair, and walk off just to save taking some damage. I'm going to go across here. This is not the actual way for the path. We're just going to go take a little detour to grab this chest. Another mill mythic and a sugar, but I don't really want more than one. So we're going to go back. So mill mythic there, very, very nice to know. Go up here, jump across here, and then there is some chest here, I think. No, actually, I'm wrong. This is actually where you go for the path B. So you would do these jumps up here, go across there, up that tree, jump there, jump up that waterfall, and then you keep going all the way up, like you can see. But if you wanted to take the detour, the subpath, which is a dead end, you would go down here. There's a chest down here, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Little epic. 60, 49, we'll take the Spadura. And you would jump across here, and this is officially the detour. Now, what you can actually do is you can jump across there and grab that chest. And we will actually do that. We will go up here, go up there, and then go down there, just to see what that chest is like. So we're actually gonna go quickly grab the 2 pot rares that are on the subpath. There's some parkour here that you have to do, I'm pretty sure. No, actually, it's just a structure. I don't know why I thought there was parkour you had to do. We're gonna go down here just to make the jump a bit easier, like this. Now, what I would actually do is I would actually drop any drink ones that you have, just so you have some inventory space, so that you can quickly just jump on this island, mine the pig spawners, do the parkour, jump across, and then just grab these chests, grab the 2 pot rare, grab the pot rare here, and then just jump straight across. That guy's gonna actually go the other direction. And then there's this chest here, which I'm pretty sure is a mill epic or a mythic. Oh, we got knocked off. Probably my mistake. I should have killed them when they were chasing me. Oh, hello, Pigman. That was quite scary. Again, not the greatest loot. I'm actually gonna... Oh, that's actually getting a bit dangerous. So things can go wrong if you're not careful, and you're not rushing this. So we're gonna chill here for a moment. I'm gonna shoot these guys and they can follow. Just kill them, so then they're not gonna try and knock us off when we're making the jump back. And they keep spawning, that's really annoying. Okay, I guess we'll just use an axe on these guys. Just gonna get away from the edge as quick as possible. We're actually gonna run like this. Get on here, make that jump back. Oh, that's quite scary. And then, yeah, we got the pots back. But of course, we ended up needing to drink some of them. But at least we'll have more inventory space for this next pot rare, which is over here. Make this jump, not too bad. I think there's a chest behind it. There is not. I think it's just the pot rares that are down here. which is good to grab, I guess. And see, look, we got 3 drink 2s and a linger 2, so that's very good. And we also have some splashes. We have quite a good mix of potions. Normally I wouldn't carry drinks, I'd always prefer splashes and or lingers. But you know, it's good to have a mix of lingers and splashes. Now we're gonna go back, just make our way back, continue going back to the path B, and then we'll show you the rest of what it's like. There you go, up here, we're gonna continue going back up the original way. Just up here. I would be quite slow. Don't make the jump from here or here. That's a terrible idea. Instead, you would climb to that stair and then climb up here. And then now the jump is much easier. But before, I don't even think it's possible. It might be possible, but definitely just do it from up there. This jump here, that's a little tough. Mill Mythic though, so it's quite worth it for your efforts. Then we jump down here. Let's see what this chest has. Mill Mythic. Grapple, some arrows. We don't actually know, we do want those arrows. We did use some earlier. Climb up here, continue climbing up this waterfall. It's going to take quite a while. And we're almost at the top of this climbing this waterfall. We're about to reach land again. There's a structure up here. Let's see what loot that has. Quite a big island. This is probably like one of the biggest like islands that you're not actually staying on, if it doesn't include Giant and stuff like that. Giant Island, the Waterfall Island, Spire Island, you get me. Oh, that's quite the sad jump. I can't believe I failed that. It's not even a head hitter. How did I even fail that? Anyway, up here, and the chest is right here. Not epic, but again, a repair, which we will take, will be very nice. And we've got some very good durability in our iron gear, so that's quite nice. But again, I would recommend farming just to add the Spire Island. Taking multiple paths like this obviously isn't the most efficient way to get the best loot, but I'm just doing that just to show you everything. Jump across here, some zombie spawners, so be careful. Again, someone spawned right on me. There's more coming. Just kind of looking around, see if there's any chests that are quite hidden. No. So we're gonna go here, make that jump. It's quite scary. There's the zombies behind you, that is. Break this. Any chests? Nope. Keep going here. Like this. There you go. Continue looking behind the trees for anything. Nope. And we're going to keep going. That's like a 3-block one down. 2-block up, one up here, and then 3 up here. I would get away back onto that main path. Any chests? I think there's a chest right here. Pristine chain boots, we don't need those, we're already full iron. Gonna go up here, 3-block. There's another way you can do that jump, so it doesn't have to be a 3-block, it's just the way I took it. And then up here, grab this chest. Not epic, but it's got good durability, smite 3, we'll take that. Climb up here, that's 2-block 1 up. And this is quite like a 3-block 1 down maybe, or a 4-block 1 down, I have no clue. Up here, oh, this is probably a scary jump. Up here, there you go. We're almost at the top, as you can see. There's not too many islands left. Grab this, mill epic. Let's go up here. This is the way you're supposed to go. Then I would probably try and run up to this jump and try and jump down here, so it's a bit easier. You will take 4 damage, but it'll make the jump easier. 3-block here, quite a small island, so crouch, watch a step, like that. Up here, 2-block 1 up, and then 1 more, like this, and there you go. Now we're back on the Spire Island. I do want to grab this chest, but we're actually gonna open it and then move away. Kill it. Diamond axe. That is our 2nd diamond axe. Some pretty good durability on it. Won't last that long, but it's better than nothing. Grab this. Mill epic. I don't actually remember if that was a mill mythic or not. And as you can see, we're back on the Spire Island, so we're going to go back up, grab all the chests one more time, go to the Spire one more time, and then we're going to go back down, and that'll be it for all the looting, and all showing you all the chests. That would have been everything that I would have wanted to show you. do a couple more jumps, like 3 more maybe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then there you go, that's it. That's how you leave the floating islands, and this is what you would get from looting it. So, you know, not too bad. A very, very good loadout, like quite end gear loadout. Apart from doing dungeons and stuff like that, which can grant you better gear, but again, this is quite kind of the max that you could get from just looting alone. So that's why I recommend the floating islands. It's very nice. That's the kind of loot you can get. That's where all the chests are, stuff like that. So now let's go find something to do. Before this video ends, I'd like to give some quick tips to the floating islands that may answer a couple questions you might have. The entrance to the floating islands is at 2,250, negative 3,700. Snowballs are recommended to get yourself out of a bad situation. Many of the zombie spawners are marked by skeleton skulls, with the exception being spawners built into the spire and ruined structures. Pigman spawners are marked by withered skeleton skulls, so avoid staying near them. Grapples can be found in military chests, which can be used to skip certain islands, although grappling improperly can lead to death fairly easily. Due to the giant stump attack dealing heavy knockback, it's incredibly easy to be thrown off the island straight into the void, so avoid fighting it. Instead, go to places such as Giant's Rage or Giant's Rest, where fighting a giant is much easier. I hope this guide has provided use to you in considering how you gear up in MineZ. I also hope you have a more clear understanding of a location that on the surface seems too dangerous to be worth it, but in reality when you take the challenge of climbing the Isles, it's actually a very nice location for the strong gear it gives you. I'd like to thank Kilobytes, who helped me verify some information and gave advice on the Isles, and I'd like to thank Xat, who originally made a video on the best ways to get iron armor, with his top spot being the floating islands. I wouldn't have considered making a more clear, detailed, and up-to-date guide on the floating islands without his video. I'd like to mention that I have some interest in covering other unique locations such as Helltree or Agni Ignis, but I cannot guarantee that those will be future videos.